You're in the town of Guthrie. You may have seen this sign. It may not mean a whole lot to you, but once you sign up and take this tour with the Ghost Walk, it opens up a whole new spooky world.
Guthrie Ghost Walk is a 90-minute walking tour in the historic downtown Guthrie area, in which you get to hear some of our favorites of the 60-some-odd stories that I've collected. You get to hear the ghost story that's associated with the location. You get to hear the history of the location. You get to hear how they weave together and how they relate. I will not put any story on the walk unless I can backstop it to some extent.
We begin our scary tour at the Bluebell Saloon, the oldest saloon that's been around since the Land Run and has featured people such as John Wayne, President Ted Roosevelt, and the Gone with the Wind cast. Oh, and it's haunted.
The Bluebell Saloon is the oldest saloon in the state of Oklahoma. It opened the day of the Land Run. That intersection, since the day of the Land Run, there's 27 confirmed homicides in and around that intersection. That's one of the buildings that they talk about, not so much one particular event, but they talk about the building being saturated, in a sense, with whatever this energy is. We've all seen a glass slide on a wet bar. Have you ever seen one move on a dry bar?
No.
That's a little disturbing. That will happen. I was actually present for one of these encounters. It wasn't me. It was Mother's Day brunch 2012. He said he had gone into the men's room. He had turned to lock the door. He turned away from the door. Almost immediately, he hears a male voice, very gruff, very deep, outside of the bathroom door, just shouting obscenities at him. I mean, just every word you could think of. By the time he gets the door open, he doesn't see anybody. We never heard a thing. And Lord knows we would, because the bathroom, that alcove is just off the main dining room. We never heard a thing. To this day, that guy is like, you people are messing with me.
Moving on to the oldest haunted theater in all of Oklahoma, the Pollard Theater.
One of the most unique situations ever. It just depends on which one you get, because people have done both. If you go in here for a performance and you're sitting over here on the right-hand side, about halfway down, against the wall that's against the stairwell, they'll say in that moment when the lights go down and everybody starts shushing everybody and there's that breath of silence before the action starts on stage, people talk about hearing the ball bouncing down the stairs, or they talk about they hear the boy laughing or the dog barking. That's not so bad. The flip side of that is maybe you don't get that version of Hugh. Maybe you're the poor schmo that gets up and goes to the bathroom in the middle, ladies' room and men's room, both. And you take care of business, you're washing your hands, singing happy birthday, and you're looking in the mirror, because we all have to look at our reflection. And while you're looking at yourself in the reflection, you realize in the reflection, fading in over your shoulder, is the face of this very old, very angry looking man.
Finishing up our tour at the most haunted section of all in Guthrie, the Gray Brothers building that is still being haunted to this day.
Ivan was kind of a menace in this town. He liked to think of himself as a character. He fancied himself a ladies' man. And that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
He thought he was the funniest man on the planet. Oh, let's play practical jokes on people. He'd let the young ladies get by, and he'd reach out and pinch them on the butt, because he said they liked it. Ivan was a jerk. He was a thug, he was a bully, he was a womanizer. He died in early 1980, and the people in this town were not necessarily sad, because they were tired of all the nonsense this guy used to do. The problem was, even after he died, a lot of it still kept happening. And a lot of it still keeps happening even today. You need to go downstairs and check that out. But if you go downstairs, please, please, please use the handrail. At one point, we counted like 13 signs that said use the handrail. The reason being is, to this day, I had somebody on the walk last Friday that told me that the guy, it happened to him the week before that. It's the guys that will start down the steps that they feel like they're being pushed. And the ladies are the ones that will start up the stairs and feel like somebody's pinched them.
So if you want to be spooked or scared, make sure to check out the Guthrie Ghost Walk. And guys, don't forget to use the railing.